Welcome to this quick ride out on the NT1100. We're just testing out our new camera system, and if anybody's watched this channel for a while, you'll know that most of my videos, or all of my videos, have been one camera setups. And because I will be going on a tour this year in the beginning of September, and the tour I'm going to be going on is called the Tour de FAFF. We will be riding along with Nige from Dodge 29 Motovlogs, Alex from the Adventures Blair Review, Steve from Steve the Dorset Rider, and also we will have a visit from Ron from Tutor on a Bike. And because of that, I'm trying to get some more cameras on my bike to get a few more pictures, images and videos and things of the tour as it happens. Now we're coming down a nice lane here to try and have a nice country ride, and we've got a tractor stuck in front of us, or a blooming JCB. So this bit's a bit slow. But anyway, I have been fiddling around for the last week with cameras and audio, and this is the solution I've got. I've got one camera there on a mount on the left hand side. I have a rear camera, and I'll pop up the pictures, the images on here so you can see what they're seeing. And I've got the sound from two mic 2s. One of the mic 2s is under the seat with no noise cancelling on, and the other one is in my helmet, and that does have noise cancelling on. Let's get away from that traffic. My God, the first time I come out in this traffic. We're using the sat-nav as well, by the way, on this journey, and the sat-nav is going to come in handy, Android Auto, on the tour. Now I know Nige has been very busy with Steve sorting out the routes. Thanks to them, it's going to be a very easy run. So as I was saying, front camera is there. I've got a rear camera on the back, and I'm just doing final tweaks of the system. The positions of them is exactly right. The sound is virtually there. There might be small tweaks as we go forward. Oh bloody hell, there's a lot of tractors and things around today. And in another video I will be showing you this bracket here that I've made for my camera. Now this bracket here ensures that when I put the camera on, it's always in exactly the same place, because the clamp-on brackets, which I have got, I've got two Ulanzi clamp-on brackets, and they are pretty good, but every time you put them on, if you don't leave them on the bike, you're going to get a different position slightly every time you put it on the bike. I want to make sure that all my videos, if possible, are showing exactly the same view. So that should help me do that. I've also put a 90-degree adapter on the GoPro, so the cable goes in the bottom, so there's no strain on the cables. I've done that on the helmet as well. And this here is a 3D printed cover for the GoPro that I've made, and I'm going to incorporate that 90-degree coupling there. That's my next task. Once I've confirmed that these videos are good. Now, a lot of gravel on that corner. I hate gravel. I do like the country lanes, and the NT1100 loves them as well. I hope the view is good. I've got the screen up at the moment. I might test it with the screen down at some stage just to see if the sound is any better or worse. I'm going to put the bike into manual at the moment, because I find that on the country lanes, if the bike's in manual, you've got more control over what you're doing. It can sometimes be a little bit clunky on the lanes with the auto. I do like the auto though. It works quite well for me, I think. No complaints. So if you want to keep up with the tour that's going on in September, keep an eye out on the channel. Pop along to one of our live streams before then, and you'll get as much information as we can give you at the time. Most of it's planned now anyway. The only thing I need to do now is to get the routes off the My Route app and onto my Google Maps as a backup, just in case there's any problems with the My Route app, which I believe if it loses connection to the internet, you're stuffed basically. Well, that's a big lorry, isn't it? It's like it's broken down or something, I don't know. Now we're going to give it a bit of a blast up the hill, just to see what it sounds like if we were doing faster speeds, such as riding on a dual carriageway. On the tour, we're going to avoid the motorways like the plague. Because we want to see the scenery, we want to have a nice ride out on the bikes, which is enjoyable, and motorways aren't the most enjoyable place to be. They're okay if you want to get from A to B pretty quick, and I ride up and down the motorways quite often, 300-mile journeys back and forwards on the bike and in the car. So with the screen up there, doing about 70 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour, or thereabouts, I would guess. And the windshield on the NT gives you really good protection, so if it's any rain on the tour, you should be well protected. Remember the Tour de FAFF? September. Beginning of September. The exact dates I will pop up on the screen. Keep an eye out for that. I think later on today it's going to rain, that's why it looks a bit cloudy. But oh, by the way, I've got the power plugged in from the front camera to my USB socket on the NT, which it has on the NT. But it has a power socket, it's just got an adapter that converts it to a USB. And I do have USB sockets under the seat, which I did install at an earlier time. And I did a video of that actually, of how I installed that. If you want to go and have a look at that, check it out. Yeah, so that's where we are, just testing the cameras. If this is all good, it's down to getting the routes sorted out, downloaded and checked, and make sure I know what I'm doing then. And then from there onwards, it's just packing the bags. Now, I'm only taking the panniers, 2 panniers on the NT, comes with panniers. 2 panniers and the top box is the only luggage that I am taking. It's only going to be a week, so you don't really need much. I'm not going to take any food, or food will be bought when required. So yeah, it's going to be a wonderful tour. So keep an eye out on Todge 29 channel, Adventures of Blair Review channel, Steve the Dorset Rider channel, and Shooter on a Bikes channel. Check them out. I'm sure there'll be more information coming from them before the tour on their channel as well. And I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for coming along, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.